Hello, my name is Edwin Johnson and welcome to another episode of Collection Close-Ups. Today we're going to talk about Yoruba art and innovation as if your life depends on it. Let me explain. What we have here is a Gelede mask. Now, the Gelede mask is part of a great festival, a spectacle of masquerade costumes, and it is done during times of crisis. Now, there's an explanation for all of this. Well, one is, what do you mean times of crisis? Well, first of all, awful things happen on a regular basis, and whether it is disease or infertility or a wide variety of occurrences that we basically do not want to happen. What we want to do is do something proactive in the face of these challenges. And this is just another expression of proactivity in the face of challenges. And the first activity that is undergone is that a divination process is undertaken in order to determine what route society should take in order to deal with the problem. And so after consulting a diviner, what would happen is that the Gelede society would be notified and would be told to basically snap into action. Now, the reason for the Gelede society is that it is a society run by women, danced by men, and used to appease the elder women of a particular Yoruba community. Now, why these elder women? Okay, these elder women are actually rather special. It is believed in Yoruba thought that elder women possess tremendous amounts of magical power, and they often use this magical power for good. To help and to heal and to benefit society. But if these elder women, if it's just one of these elder women, but if these elder women feel as though they're being ignored or just underappreciated, that there's a good chance that this elder woman will or elder women will want to act against society, carrying out antisocial behavior. Now, now of course, if you're thinking it's like, okay, well, if they're carrying out their antisocial behavior, then they're the bad guys. Shouldn't they be like put into jail or something like that? Well, no, in Yoruba society, it's very common to appease rather than to incarcerate. And so what would happen with these elder women is that they would be given a spectacle, a grand display of masquerades, dances, and by using these types of dances, this spectacle, what would happen is that these elder women would be appeased. So what you're looking at here is a mask that would be used in one of these spectacles, and the intention is that this mask would actually impress the elder women and provide them with a great show. And by providing these elder women with a great show, these elder women would then feel as though they're appreciated by society, and after they feel appreciated by society, they no longer get up to antisocial behaviors. And this mask, when it was originally made, would be rather bright. I mean, age has dulled the paint. A lot of the paint has disappeared. But in ages past, when this was new, this would have been colored in bright blue and white in the turban, and other colors on the face. And we can see traces of blue on the bird. And yes, birds are very important. Birds represent magic users in Yoruba society, and more specifically, the special type of magic user, the elder woman. So whenever you see the use of birds in Yoruba symbols, whether it is crowns or, well, Gelede masks, it's a representation of the power that these elder women have in society, not just their political influence or their social influence, but also their magical influence. And so this kind of mask would be used along with an extraordinary outfit in order to appease these elder women. Now, then this kind of leads up to a question. Would this kind of mask be used, or rather reused, in future spectacles? And the answer to that is probably not. And there's a good reason for that. It is thought that if a mask that is old and not particularly new, and also not seen as extraordinary, if one of those is being used, then the elder women would not be sufficiently appeased. So what needs to happen is a switch, the use of a new type of mask. Let's switch to another example of a Gelede mask, which shows you this type of development, this type of change that goes into these masks from one spectacle to the next. Hello again. Now you notice that we have switched out the masks. So we originally had an older example of a Gelede spectacle mask presented before you, and now we have another one presented for you. And as you can see, this mask is a little bit more elaborate. If we're to look at the turban has much more in terms of structural components to it. You can also see that it's rather bright and has held on to a bit more of its color. And another thing is that it maintains a lot of the same elements that you would find in a Gelede mask. Namely, we can see the face with the scarification, the 3 scars on each side. We have the headdress with the turban, and then of course on top we can see that there's a bird representing the power that these elder women wield because of the magic that they possess. And so you got to imagine each year. Each spectacle is one where new masks have to be produced. Old masks will not do. And so these new masks will be used in order to further impress the elder women of the society. And today, a mask like this would be considered rather old hat, and would not be considered acceptable in today's masquerades. In fact, in today's masquerades, we will see not only bright colors and bigger and better turbans and more elaborate sculptural elements on these objects, you will see moving components such as motorcycles, figures bounding out of boxes, and very complicated moving robotic elements in these new versions of the Gelede spectacle mask. So, next year, those brilliant spectacles will be seen as old hat and will result in more innovation, and will continue to evolve the type that we know as the Gelede mask. I want to thank you for joining me during this collection close-up. Please like us on YouTube and also Facebook as well. Don't want to forget that. And join us again at future collection close-ups.